If you haven't already seen my full review on the UTG Over Bore bipod, you really need to go check it out because this is the cheapest way to get into one of these over-the-top bipods. And this isn't just another way of doing things. It isn't a gimmick. This is something that really works very well, and I like quite a bit better than your typical Harris-type bipod. You can see that it attaches to the top of the rail, and then the gun kind of hangs under it. So this makes for extreme stability. The rifle doesn't want to fall over, and once I'm in position to take a shot, it just kind of wants to self-level. But yeah, check out the full review. The big question that a bunch of us had is if you can get more of these blocks that attach to the tops of the rifles. These are not quick detach. Yeah, the bipod comes off easily, and you can store this in a backpack or whatever, but the block that sits on top of here is not quick detach. And so if you want to swap it over to another rifle, you got to take some time. You have to remove the screws and then pop it onto another Picatinny section. But what if you could have a bunch of these little blocks without having to buy a bunch of the bipods? Well, I had a viewer remind me that I needed to find out about this, so I contacted UTG. I went through their customer service. I asked, is it possible to buy more of these parts? And yeah, it took a few days for them to get back to me, but this is the first time I've actually opened this box. We're gonna check it out together and see what's in here. But they said, I guess they haven't really done this before or much at all. So they were like, well, what sounds like a fair price to you? And he just kind of came up with a figure of, I believe it was $12 a piece. And so I now have what should be 4 of these little guys inside this box. And look, they even threw in a sticker. So this is the kind of thing that actually makes me kind of a fanboy of UTG now. You know that I've had some ups and downs. I've reviewed some products that I think are really, really good, and some that I thought were kind of misses. But okay, it looks like it's 3 of them. See, I've got 3 of these blocks now, and so I can pop these on some of my other ARs, like the AR-10 that's on its way right now, the CMMG Resolute. And so yeah, I can just have one bipod and a whole bunch of the adapters. And I'm really stoked about this. Thank you, UTG, for sending this out. And yeah, if any of you guys want to pick up some of these, get in contact with them. Now just keep in mind, this is not a regularly stocked item. The stock that they have back there is probably going to fluctuate. The price might be a little bit weird because it's not, like I say, a regularly stocked and, you know, like UPC'd product. This is something that you might have to negotiate with just a little bit to get some of these. But yeah, get in contact with them, see if you can pick up a few of these, and I think it's going to make all of us a little bit more capable out in the field. Thanks a lot, you guys, and I'll see you in the next video.
Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, be sure to like, share, and most importantly, subscribe. Even if you didn't like this particular content, go ahead and subscribe. There's probably something coming that's more up your alley. Check out this playlist right here. This is going to have videos in a similar vein to what you just watched. These 2 videos we cherry-picked for you. And finally, the Social Regressive is on Patreon. So you can become a patron of the destructive arts and earn some goodies while helping us to provide high-quality videos just by kicking us a few bucks a month. Thanks a bunch for your patronage.